Good evening everyone from Stamford Bridge. What a delicious match day 4 this looks in Group H, and it could prove pivotal. It's a head-to-head between two of the brightest young sides in Europe. All the pre-match talk has been about Chelsea's challenge to their current transfer ban and the possibility of spending big in January, but this season Frank Lampard has made a huge impact in his first campaign back at the club, where he's a playing legend of course, by trusting in youth. Half a dozen players who've come through the ranks of the club have made a major impression, and of course it was Dutch delight from the Ajax kids all the way to last season's semi-finals. Michy Batshuayi's last-minute winner another 6 weeks out. I think Willian will be on the right-hand side, Pulisic on the left, and Mount in the 10 role. Jorginho and Kovacic, the holding midfield players, despite what you see on that screen. And N'Golo Kante is fit after a month out, but starts on the bench. Jorginho staying in, probably, I think, because he's banned domestically for the coming weekend, so that makes sense, Gary, I think, leaving him out of the starting lineup tonight. Superb on the counter, we know that. Ajax in red ground. No one scored more goals for Chelsea than Frank Lampard. Better disagrees with that decision. 6-foot defender. In it comes. Oh, it's an own goal! Ajax lead inside the first 2 minutes of Stamford Bridge. Promise whipped it in. Did it go cleanly in, or did it go in off the Chelsea defender? But Ajax lead, and what a start for him and his team.
Doesn't matter. It's in the back of the net, and you have to maybe question the goalkeeper a little bit.
Chelsea come in search of an equaliser. Mount was involved. Pulisic in the box. Will it come out to Mount? The referee's given a penalty. What a start! What a start! We knew it was going to be eventful, but not this eventful.
Well, they can't believe he's given a penalty, but having a look at it first time, it looks...
2 penalties already this season. That's his third. 1-1 inside the first 4 minutes.
Well, calm as you like. Penalties you feel are sometimes a pressure situation, but he saw no pressure there. He just stroked that in the bottom corner.
Very confident decision on the penalty from the referee, Gianluca Rocchi of Italy. Hugely experienced World Cup referee from Russia.
What a ball that is, by the way.
Tadic, it was a great ball. Tadic, his form and high standards, it was a bad miss for the Dutch side. Late, he hasn't been banging them in.
I'm not so sure Tammy Abraham will be at the near post for this free kick this time, maybe.
Martinez, Ziyech, went wide by the Moroccan international, and it was a huge thing for Ajax. They kept hold of him because they were in the first game this season against Chelsea. Was that high foot by Jorginho? It was.
Certainly looked it.
Neres. Oh, it's a lovely run in, a beautiful goal. What a good goal by Ajax, a superb cross in, and this man is on fire. Quincy Promise, 2-1 to Ajax. We've not been playing 20 minutes.
I tell you, what a delivery, what intelligence from Ziyech. It was just absolutely meant. You watch it, they keep possession beautifully here. It all looks okay for Chelsea, but watch this. He has a
good ball whipped in by Ziyech, and it's confirmed with the Chelsea head. Back in there again, defending. Kovacic was in front of him and might have got the touch. Let's have a look.
Again, it's...
Comes to Pulisic. 1-0 at Spurs last season. Free kick for Chelsea. It's going to be a yellow card for David Blind. Left foot. Curling! It's in! It's 3-1 Ajax! They curled all the way, off the woodwork, in off Kepa. And Ajax have a 2-goal buffer after a sensational first-half performance. Chelsea won, Ajax 3.
Well, he's only 6'1", Kepa, and I think that showed a little bit there. He's culpable, but what I said before, that stupid free kick they gave away needlessly has led to this. Yeah, it was whipped in with real pace. Again, it's one that causes problems. It's
Piliqueta, well found by Pulisic. Mount wants it. He's trying to fizz the cross into Tammy Abraham. It didn't get any real contact though.
Even a penalty.
Willian, this is promising. Fizzed it in. Onana saves with his legs. Promise calmly plays it away. Here's Pulisic taking on Mazraoui. Trying to cut it back, and Veltman was well positioned. That's the first bright run we've seen from Christian Pulisic. And here's an opportunity for Tadic, and it's laid back. And over it goes from Alessandro Martinez.
Well, they overplayed it, didn't they, there?
Position. Comes out to Alonso, we know he can hit them.
Well, he's having a mixed bag, isn't he? We've just seen two balls that the first one was...
Chelsea in this first half, promised with it again, whipped in so dangerously, Abraham defending. Vint went down off the ball there as he made the football. No more time for Ajax, going 3 seconds short perhaps, but the own goal by Tammy Abraham from Quincy Promise's whipped free kick gave them the lead, and when the free kick came in from Ziyech later on, year-old, who was on loan at Wigan last season, replaces Marcus Alonso. Seconds time. Off we go in the second half. By Tomori. What a run by the young centre-half. All the way! Oh, it would have been one of the goals of the season in the Champions League.
Look at the smile on Frank Lampard's face. He can't believe what he saw. Neither can I, to be quite honest. Look at the fans. If ever you want to...
There goes the pace. James coming in, walloped it. Hit Blint. Good change of direction, really high up the pitch, what they weren't doing in the first half. Abraham with the header.
It's a long way out, isn't it? Penalty spot.
Abraham goes on, the flag has stayed down! Super save by Anana. Everything went in slow motion then.
Not sure whether he thought he was up.
Period though, Chelsea. James getting goal side of Blint.
Just delayed it a little moment there, allowing the block to take the pace off it.
The threat is always there on the counter. David Neres. Challenge on him. He's over the cross into the middle. Here's Van der Beek. They've got another. That was always the danger as Chelsea chased. Ajax would come out on a counter, and they're 4-1 up at Stamford Bridge.
Tell you what, you won't see a better first touch and finish than that. That is absolutely sensational, the finish. The touch, he just killed it dead, set it up beautifully for the strike, and it was clinical. But they won the ball back.
James with the cross into the middle. And Anna with the save.
That's accidental, that's. Head injury, referee's got to stop it. It's a great early cross there.
To the doorway. Brilliant switch. Willian. James is in support. Pulisic in the box. Looking for Abraham, it's in! Chelsea have one back. That's Miliqueta arriving at the far post. Might have got the final touch. Chelsea 2, Ajax 4. Game that keeps on giving.
It was beautifully crafted, wasn't it? And the way they started this second half, they deserve it. I mean, the switch there.
Jorginho. Abraham was in there. Goal kick. Thought it got a touch off the defender.
Certainly looked to come off.
Blint is already on a yellow card. Play on Hudson-Odoi. Did that hit Veltman on the hand? Referee might come back, and there's a second yellow. I thought he was going to come back. Blint's got to go.
I think the referee's had a real bad one there. In the build-up to there were free kicks he didn't give them, and that is the outcome. You said he's been so willing to give yellow card.
Jorginho, crucial this. In it goes. Chelsea 3, Ajax 4. Ajax had conceded a goal and had 2 players sent off in the same phase of play. Unbelievable.
Well, Blint definitely deserved to go, without a doubt. The challenge on Abraham was a bad one. The first one was borderline, and another excellent penalty. This time the other side, and Anna goes the wrong way yet again. Whether it was the penalty, we don't know.
Willian. There's the header on goal off the bar. Screaming head, it's to the back in. It's James. It's 4-4. It is absolutely staggering. One of the greatest nights in European football at Stamford Bridge. Perhaps for all the wrong reasons, but it has been sensational. Chelsea 4-1 down after 54 minutes. Have pulled it back to 4-4. And Ajax have had 2 sent off.
Well, I don't know what he's writing down there, but he might as well throw that piece of paper away, because, again,
is Alvarez in the middle. Pulisic wants it play. Willian round the back. No, Bernana.
Ooh, you can't get your breath, can you?
Patrick. Bends it superbly. Kepa might have got a touch, in which case it was a good save and a little step back on the road to redemption for the Chelsea keeper. And the Beek gets it out. Placed brilliantly by Jorginho. He wants to put it in! He's done it again, the captain, Azpilicueta. Chelsea 5, Ajax 4. Have you ever seen a night like this in West London?
Well, you just sit here in disbelief and admiration, because this young Chelsea side, even when it was 11v11, were the better side. They came out the second half and they were absolutely tremendous. They deserved it. No, ruled off.
Well.
Handball.
Handball. I thought I saw a hand in there. Here's Willian. Pummels it across.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not bad. Take it early, put it across the face of the goal, and hopefully somebody gets on the end of it. A massive bonus.
It's Nadoy. Tammy Abraham couldn't quite twist his head and get enough power or direction on the header. James gets there first for Chelsea, doesn't foul his man. Oh, it's a brilliant effort by Edson Alvarez, and Kepa fine save, and Ajax nearly won it in the last 5 minutes. In comes the cross for Abraham, and Hudson Nadoy.
Regret that though.
That's a terrible ball, and it's come to Hudson. Oh, goodness me, Hudson Nadoy. How close was that?
Well, I said it earlier, before he went down to 9 men. They take you.
That's why on the half turn. Oh, that's a super save. That's the save of the night. And that's kept it at 4-4. Nothing between these sides. Brimful of youthful talent. Level on pointed on it now. James with the crossing. And a strong header, but the wrong direction from Tammy Abraham.
We'll just put this into perspective a minute. It's not over yet.
Here's Batshuayi. Dragged it. Thinks it took a nick. Thinks it came off Martinez.
Thought that was it then. Look at this. Rueful. Ooh, take your pick there.
What an extraordinary night of football finishes. Chelsea 4, Ajax 4. They're still level on points in the group, but it's an unbelievable evening. Started off with the own goal by Abraham, deflecting in Promise's free kick. Jorginho from the spot. We were 1-1 after 5 minutes. Promise made it 2-1. Another own goal, this time off Kepa, the goalkeeper. And Van der Beek 9 minutes into the second half, and it was 4-1 Ajax. But Azpilicueta, Jorginho with the penalty, and then the two